Yeah, I'll tell you what's equally perplexing. The question is why. So the deck logs for the Princeton are available. In fact, deck logs for ships are available at the National Archives. And yet the deck logs for the Princeton for that particular day during the Tic Tac encounter are missing. They're gone. It's like they were never there. So someone somewhere is not comfortable with this conversation occurring. So then one has to ask, who is it and why? What are the equities at stake that would get somebody to remove those deck logs? A human being had to have been involved to do that. So it's not just the tapes missing or being taken by allegedly by a helicopter, but there's other bits and pieces of information that are just missing. And that's problematic because we have institutions and a system for a reason, because people need to have faith and confidence in that system, and transparency is one of those primary ways that we instill faith and confidence into a system or an organization. So for some reason, someone doesn't want to be very transparent about this topic or that particular event. So we're forced to scratch our heads and say, why? The pilots have already come out. Chris will tell you, Chris was very helpful with this, but I took the pilots and the radar operators to actually brief the Secretary's staff on this topic when I was running ATIP, and they were very, very compelling. This was the eyewitness testimony from the pilots themselves and radar operators who are literally, in essence, testifying, so to speak, in front of DoD senior staff that work directly for the Secretary. And when you have organizations within that own system that are obfuscating, that's a problem. We have that to me is even more dangerous than something flying in our controlled U.S. airspace. It's elements within the bureaucracy that are not working with other elements, or frankly, that are just ignoring the will of either Congress or the Secretary of Defense.